What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. If you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course playing with them. I try to upload new videos every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so check back on those days to see what I've uploaded, or just hit that little notification bell to be notified when I do upload new videos. And if you enjoyed this video, by the end of it, please remember to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. As always, the information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I am your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and today I have for you guys the DC Direct DCeased Joker. As I stated in my Batman line, I kind of got into a lot of stuff that pertains to this figures line in terms of where the origins come from and DC Direct in general. So if you want to find out more about where these figures come from in terms of like comics and whatnot, and exactly what's going on with DC Direct, if you don't know what's currently going on with them, I'll link my Batman DCeased video above right here, so you can check that out and find out what I said about that on that. So let's get into this figure. So this is the DCeased Joker, and honestly, guys, I am just as happy with him as I was with the Batman. And honestly, I bought these figures, like I said in my Batman video, for a Halloween shoot, but I'm honestly really happy that I bought them besides anything, because, or not just anything, but I'm just happy I bought them in general, because, you know, there's a lot of Batman figures out there, there's a lot of Joker figures out there, and I mean, yeah, there's very slight variations, slight differences and whatnot, but these are very different. And you know, that's what I'm really trying to go for nowadays, is like, especially in the Batman and Joker realm, is like very unique pieces, and these are definitely unique pieces, and I am super happy that I picked them up, and you know, I have them, and I will continue to use them and cherish them and enjoy them, because these are very amazing figures, aesthetically looking. The articulation I'll get into later isn't the best, but once you get them posed up, spend some time with them, you know, you can get them into some pretty cool poses. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at DCeased Joker. So here he is, all bloodied up and everything. As you can see, it's a basic Joker figure. I don't know if it's a repaint of the regular Joker, but I really like this Joker. I guess you have some scratching on the back. I don't know, I can't really tell. There's just a lot of detail. Like, look at this, it's a giant gash in the back of his head. I mean, what other figures has that? But as you can see, he's just completely, I mean, it's crazy to think that the Joker would turn into a zombie after, you know, being exposed to venom, Joker serum, and all this other stuff, and just him himself being the Joker. Like, it's a scary thing. Like, it's a scary thought. And then on the other hand, you got Batman in a zombie as well. So it's like, you got Batman and the Joker zombified. You're in a really bad situation when you're right there. But let's go ahead and look at his articulation. So he can look all the way to the left, or not all the way, but he can look to the right as well, as much as his jacket collar will allow him to. Looking at his up and down, he has no downward motion at all, no upward motion at all. Okay, looking at his arm articulation, very tight. Once again, like the Batman figure, it can go all the way there. You do have shoulder rotation, you have a bicep rotation, but you have to hold it. If you hold the joint, it gets, yep, there you go. So you get bicep rotation right there, along with shoulder rotation. You shoot, sorry guys, did that on my Batman video too. He does have double hinge elbow joints, so he can go all the way there. He does, he does have the hinging wrists in and out and swivel, as well as this one. I believe this one's in and out as well, because it's not really a gun hand, so there's no up and down, it's just in and out. Looking at his leg articulation, he can kick out that far, he can kick back that much. His knee articulation, he has a double hinged knee, so he can basically go all the way back like that, and his ankle articulation down is that much, up is that much, and then you do have the rocker joint right there. So overall, I think this figure is really good looking. He is a bit harder to stand than the Batman figure, but once you do get him stand and posed up, I think he looks really good. And I was really happy with the way he came out in my Halloween shoot, him and the Batman. So let's go ahead, let's take some more pics of this guy, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find more over at CoolFigurez on Instagram. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit that like. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Magic Girl, aka the Buff Collector. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.